serious mud on this guy. We're trying to clean. Just a little bit. That's it. Oklahoma. Good red mud. You gotta love it. So we're just trying to kind of clean him a little bit. Alright, we got the spinner set up. We got the decoys set up. I think the way that we want them. Luck with them. They kind of want to lock up on me. Good dog. Good boy. Good dog. Good dog. Beautiful. Yeah. Guys, I can't even tell you how I feel right now. I'm ecstatic. I couldn't be happier. As the dimming light's going down, we've got a deer to put in the freezer. We're gonna have deer meat for chili, for whatever, some steaks, things of that nature. So yeah, I'm really excited. I'm thankful. We got the ducks this morning. I mean, just blew it out. Awesome. All right, so we got to drag this deer. So I got to put the cam up, and then kind of go from there. Well, good evening, everybody. All my YouTubers and everybody. We are currently headed over to Springfield to get some medicine. I've got. I'm sick. Finally, I did finally go to the doc and got put on some medicine, some antibiotics, some other medicine, and we are currently headed there. But ultimately, what we're doing is we're going to get our medicine, and then we are going to duck and/or deer hunt in the morning. It's about 9:30, 9:20, and we're going to duck and/or deer hunt in the morning. I suspect we'll duck hunt in the morning, and then probably deer hunt in the afternoon. I'll probably take both guns with me just in case. I did not bring my 270 or my 30-30, or I should say Brandon's 270, or my 30-30, or any of those guns. We thought we'd do something a little bit different, and we brought our 50 cal. I brought my muzzleloader, and you can legally hunt, obviously during firearm season, with a muzzleloader, and so it doesn't just have to be during muzzleload season. So that's what we're going to try to do. We're going to utilize that. Anyways, with that said, just so you know, as you guys can tell, I've got Omaha right here with me. And we're gonna, as you guys can tell back there, you guys can kind of see we got all our crap, but we're gonna sleep in the back of the van again. That's what we're gonna do. So, with that said, we're on our way to Springfield real quick, get medicine, and then Tulsa and points west, here we come. The beautiful downtown Tulsa we're driving by right now. I got the window down so it's a little bit windy, but at night downtown Tulsa's actually really pretty at night, especially the BOK and the One Oak Center. Really pretty. We'll make this turn up here a little bit, and then you guys can actually see it a little bit better once we make the turn. We are officially in Tulsa. There we go. You guys can see that a little bit better. I know it's windy, but there she blows. The OK Center's right over there. And that's downtown Tulsa. So we're not too far from where we need to be. About 35 minutes or so, something like that. It's Omaha's first real hunt of the season. You guys can see him. He's kind of sitting in the passenger seat with me, just chilling. And we're going to see how he does. Well, folks, we made it down to where we're going to stay at, where we're hunting at. Omaha is right there, kind of chilling. It's a little warm, but we've got a cold front coming in on us, and we're getting ready to make our bed up here. That's what I'm trying to do now, is get everything settled. I've got the blankets out. Now I'm gonna basically do the air mattress and whatnot. So that's kind of the way we're gonna work this here. Well, try to. I'm not a big fan of air mattresses by any means, but I do like the fact that they're so easy. I don't like that, I mean, sleeping on air is just not comfortable, but, you know, it is what it is. Alright. Let's do this crazy thing. It's gonna get a little noisy. Well, guys, I promised you a video, an update video before I went to bed, and I'm sorry I didn't do that. We just got extremely tired and fell asleep, but even though I'm wearing layered clothing, just a t-shirt and a hoodie and my jammy bottoms, it is cold. Right now it is 30 degrees. It's bouncing between 28 and 30 degrees. Let me show you. Southeast, 30 degrees. And it is cold. As you can tell, Mr. Better Than Now back there, he got cold and snuggled up to me, and then I got up and was like, I'm gonna turn on the heater for a minute and it's gonna get warmed up. This air mattress gets pretty cold, even though I've got it layered. I've got multiple sleeping bags and blankets underneath it. But Omaha decided that he was just gonna take over my spot. So that's what he's doing. Isn't that right, champ? Omaha. Isn't that right, champ? Lay down there. You're all right. Daddy woke you up, I know. Did you guys hear that? All right, so I'm starting to get a little bit of a headache, not having any Advil. I know I look like hell, and I apologize sincerely, but I think I'm gonna run into town and give me some Advil so I can function, because the cold does not do me well with a headache. So 2:51 a.m. so it's still real early. Nothing too bad about that. We got a little bit of rest. I guess we went to bed about 9:30 or so is when I finally crashed. So we got a little bit of rest. It's not too bad. I feel pretty okay. Considering, but we got to get heat going. There we go. There we go. Guys, here, oh God, that feels good. Let's hear that heater now. So we're gonna head in and get me some Advil. I've already let Omaha out. He went pee, so stay tuned. This is the kind of shit that you guys don't see behind closed doors. You may see us hunting, you might see us chasing or whatever, but you don't get to see, like Omaha and I, the relationship that, this is the kind of shit that you guys don't get to see. My inner part of my life, Last year it's been a very tough one, no doubt, but it's definitely not what you guys get to see. So I'm happy to show it. Well, guys, as you can see, it's about 4:10 in the morning, and we just got back from town. We're gonna eat our breakfast. Homemade biscuits and gravy. And I took one bite, and God, is it good. We'll talk about warming the bones up. It is so yummy. As you guys can tell, it is 30 degrees out. Dropped to, like I said, 28 to 30 miles an hour, 28 to 30 degrees Fahrenheit. So pretty chilly. So this ought to warm our bones up pretty good, I hope. You can see Omaha is kind of waiting for his share. He's relaxed. He's laying down. He's just resting. And I'm going to share this with him. I'm going to eat a little bit, and I'm going to share it with him. Just to kind of get him going. Normally I don't feed him. I feed him of the evening, and he already had his food. But this ought to help him a little bit. Get him a little bit warmer. You know what I mean. So, plus he's my boy. So, all right, we're going to eat this, and then probably shoot a little more video as we try to make our way in. Stay tuned. Anyways, guys, we are walking in, and let's see what we can do. So we'll get back with you here in just a little bit after I get in and get things set up and whatnot. Some serious mud on this guy we're trying to clean. Just a little bit. That's it. Oklahoma good red mud. You gotta love it. So we're just trying to kind of clean him a little bit. Alright, we got the spinner set up. We got the decoys set up. I think the way that we want them. Unfortunately, the wind is just jacked up. 1 minute it's coming out of the southwest. The next minute it's out of the north. So we just kind of got varied. I did put a J. You guys can't hardly see it, but I did put a J. It starts here, goes around, and then I put another little group over there. My teal are right here. But and then I finished the J over there. So they've got room to maneuver. We're just hoping these ducks will come in and land and do what we want them to do. I don't know. Alright, so now that we're done, what I'm going to do is go up here, make sure our blind is good. I kind of reworked the blind this morning, but make sure that our blind is good because unfortunately the way the wind is, we're perfect with the sun. The sun's going to be at our back, but the wind is going to be kind of cross-sectioned to us, which should be fine, but some of it's going to hit us in the face. So you know, it is what it is. Sometimes that's the way it goes with duck hunting. You've got to, you know, you've got to try to deal with what you've got, you know. All right, as you guys can tell, here's a blind. You can see my orange through there. I just brought it just because of deer season, but we are completely concealed. You know, I put the sticks up just in case as well, and then I put some more of this grass stuff because wind is supposed to be really high today. So I went ahead and grabbed more of this, put it up, and just built the blind up as best I could, all things considering. But that's the blind. We're going to set right there. Looks like Omaha's right there just chilling. So we're going to kind of see how this goes. I'm going to get loaded up and see that wind right there is out of the north by northwest, which is facing us. You guys can hear it, unfortunately, which sucks. But I think those birds will come around, face us, and then cusp to turn. And when they do, that's when you shoot them. It'd be like, boom. That's what I think is going to happen. It doesn't always mean that's what's going to happen, but that's what I think. Well, guys, unfortunately, I forgot my, well, I can't find my, my face mask, so we're going to have to use the old war paint. The old war paint. And I hate this because it gets in your pores and you can't hardly wash it out, but we don't have much of a choice. You want your face as dark and as black as you can get to kind of conceal yourself as best you can get. So we've got our face paint on, and I hope it doesn't look too glossy. We've put it on. Hopefully, as there we go. I can kind of see through the viewfinder. Doesn't look too bad. It's a little bit shiny, but if people wonder why I don't shave during duck season, there you go. All right, it's getting about that time, so we're gonna shut the camera light off and get ready. Stay tuned. Pitch it up. Over. There it is. Right here. Good dog. Good boy. Good dog. Good dog. Beautiful. Look at that. Beautiful. Alright, you guys, I'm sorry I didn't have the camera going. We had the action cam about turned on when those birds came in. I mean, it was just minutes, just a few minutes at best when those teal came in, and they just came in like gangbusters. You know, no clue I was here. We saw them come in and go to land. They cusp, boom, and there they went. So Omaha did a great job. He stopped right there on the retrieve, but yeah, he's a big baby, as you can tell. I've got him covered up, but so he stays somewhat warm because, well, I'm a baby too when it comes to him, so I got him covered up. So we'll see what happens. See if we get any more come in like that or whatever. Who knows? Beautiful bird. Much like that green-winged drake that we shot. So I'm very happy with that bird. That's a good-looking bird and tasty. It's going to be good eating. Good dog. Good boy. Hold that bird. Let's move up. Well, it's a mallard hen.
Beautiful mallard hen. He'll take it. Yeah. Everything happened so crazy, so quickly. I got 2 birds. Folks, once again, I didn't have the camera going, and we had some good mallards come in, and we just limited out. We just got limited out. Good greenhead, good greenhead. So we've limited out here, and Drake green wing, and female green wing, and then of course some mallards, and then the mallard hen. But that's a pretty boy right here. That just doesn't get any better than that. Look how big this bird is. This is probably a 2-pound bird right here, if you can see this. Good God, it's just a beautiful bird. Good eating right here. This is good eating. This is what it's all about. Came in and they landed in the spread, and just as they landed, I lifted up to shoot. They lifted up to go, and kapow, I shot. Okay, guys. I don't know. Like I said in my, I don't know if I'll put that video from the other camera on. It depends on the quality of it, but we just limited out on ducks. We just limited out, and I want to show you guys something real quick. Look at this bad boy. Show you this greenhead. Just a beautiful, beautiful greenhead. Probably weighs 2 pounds or better. This is a little honey hole that I found, and we've been hunting it, and have taken a number of birds with it. Take a picture of that real quick. We've taken a number of birds with it, but ultimately, guys, that is a great mallard, and we are excited to limit out today, and excited Omaha retrieved the way he did. And hey, good dog, you did a good job. Good dog, Omaha, packing that bird. Good boy. I'm proud of you. Okay, folks, I know my camera's dirty, and so's the big one, but we limited out on ducks this morning, as you guys saw, and now we're doing our deer hunt, and we're gonna try to walk back in here and see what we can't see. So I did break my headband for the action cam, so we're gonna have to kind of use it handheld like the other one. So I don't know what kind of video I'll get, if any, but we're certainly gonna try. So stay tuned, and maybe we can get a deer as well. So who knows? Extreme chase tours, baby. We're chasing the deer and the ducks and the tornadoes and everything else. Stay tuned. We made it into our hunting spot. Oh, I don't know, about 40 minutes ago. We've not seen or heard anything just yet. Except some squirrels. But it's still early. It's about 4 o'clock right now. Everything looks like that. Looks dead. While you're waiting on the deer to show up, ice cold Pepsi. This has been my lucky charm. We are hoping it's lucky tonight. By the way, Pepsi, you owe me money. just shot at a buck. I don't know if we hit it, but we just shot at a buck. I couldn't get it on camera because he just came out of nowhere. I thought I heard him fall. Anyways, my battery's about dead on this one. I've got another one, but I know I got a good hit on him. I hit him just right underneath the shoulder, if I'm not mistaken, because I saw him moving. It was about 150 yards, maybe 170 yards, and I know I got a good hit on him. So we're going to walk over here and see where he's at. But I can't believe this. Ducks this morning. I mean, a ton of ducks this morning. And, you know, I limited out, and then now we got a buck. I'm happy. I'm unbelievably happy. We'll have deer meat in the freezer. Oh my God. All right. We gotta load up. I'm gonna get over there and check him out. And then we gotta try to get out of here. But yeah. All right. Bear with me, guys. A little excited. He's not a very big horned deer. I want to make that clear, but he's big bodied, and he's deer meat, and he'll eat good, so I don't care. Stay tuned. I'm going to go see what he looks like. I'm going to add a second battery, to be quite honest with you. It's just now, shooting light has ended. I shot him I had about 15 minutes of shooting light left, but I shot him, and then I heard him go down, and then it was like, I better wait on him to expire. I don't know where he's at over here, but we're going to find him here. I wish I could have got it on cam, but it happened so fast. I turned, and there he was, walking across here. And, help me find him, homie. Where's he at? Yeah, I see the blood. Hey, come on, where's he at? Where'd he go? There's about 100 yards right there. 100 yards. 120 yards. 30. There he is, right there. There he is. He quit. There he is. I'll be dang, big body deer. You know, the shot's a little lower than what I would have liked. Sorry about the blood, peeps. I'll try not to show it. It is a little bit lower than what I'd like. But, boy, he's a big body deer. He's a good deer. Nothing wrong with that deer. He's a little bit bigger than a spike. I guess he'd be a 2.5-year-old deer. 1, 2, 3, 4, basically 4-year-old, or 4 spike, 4 point. I mean, 2.5-year-old deer, probably nothing major. Normal Oklahoma deer. Now we got to get out of here and get him out of here. But I got to drag him out to the road so that I can get him field dressed. And I'll try not to show the blood. I apologize. for everybody, well, for the blood, everybody. But okay, so the shot wasn't as far as I thought it was. It's actually about 130 yards. About 130 yards. I paced off to the 20s, 30. So it's about 135 yards is what I shot him with my muzzle loader. So, and that's about right because I sighted the muzzle loader in at about 85 to 100 yards, and that's a little bit low. But it certainly still got his, you know, if you move his leg, look where he'd normally be, it'd be right behind the shoulder. So we are ecstatic. We got us a deer to put in the freezer, and I couldn't be happier. Guys, I can't even tell you how I feel right now. I'm ecstatic. I couldn't be happier. As the dimming light's going down, we've got a deer to put in the freezer. We're going to have deer meat for chili, for whatever, some steaks, things of that nature. So, yeah, I'm really excited. I'm thankful. We got the ducks this morning. I mean, just blew it out. Awesome. All right, so we got to drag this deer, so I got to put the cam up and then kind of go from there, because we've got a lot of stuff here we got to do yet. But there he is. He's not a big horned deer, but he is a good deer, and he's big bodied, so he'll eat, and he'll eat good, no doubt about it. His neck's not swollen like they're in the rut yet, so, but he was by himself, so anyways, yeah, about 135 yards. I mean, that old CVA muzzleloader did a good job. Sorry I didn't get that on camera either. It just happened too quick. All right, guys, I got to shut her down and put this up and get packing. Stay tuned.